Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm HASIF bin ZULKIFLI.
Hi, my name is HELMI bin ZAHARI.
Hello, my name is LUQMAN HAKEEM bin AMIR.
Hai, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Syafiq IZWAN bin AKHIR.
And today I will discuss about material classification. And we go through the introduction. Materials are an important aspect of design and analysis for the engineering. The importance of the science and engineering of material can be noted from the fact that historical age were named after the material. Engineering materials refers to the group of materials that are used in the construction of man-made and the component. The primary function of the engineering material is to withstand applied loading without breaking and without exhibiting excessive deflection. Material of engineering also refers to the selecting correct material for the application in which the engineering part is being used. This selection process includes choosing the material, paying attention to its specific type or grade based on required properties. Then we go to the basic classification of engineering materials. There are two, one metals and then non-metals. So for the metals are polycrystalline bodies which are having number of differential oriented fine crystal. Normally, major metals are in solid state at normal temperature. However, some metals such as mercury are also in a liquid state at normal. So, in the metals, there are two types, ferrous metals and also non-ferrous metals. So, for the ferrous metal, all ferrous metals are having iron as a common element. All ferrous material are having very high permeability. So for the non-ferrous metal, all non-ferrous metal are having very low permeability. And then for the experiment background, the experiment is to identify the material by their mechanical properties and experiment to identify the material by their electrical and magnetic properties. So in this experiment, we use the electrical boiler water. So we are going to do experiment on the material that has been used to manufacture the water heater. So for the process, I will going to pass down to my teammate.
Ceramic. Ceramic are classified as inorganic and non-metallic materials. They are essential to our daily lifestyle. Ceramic and materials engineering are designed by people who was create the processes in which this product can be made. Create new type of ceramic product and find different use for ceramic product in everyday life. Ceramic are all around us. This category of materials include things like tiles, bricks, plates, and glass. Ceramic are generally made by taking mixture of clay, earth element, powder, water and shaping them into desired forms. After the ceramic has been shaped, it will fire in a high temperature oven known as a kiln. Often, ceramics are covered in decorative, waterproof, paint-like substance known as glaze. Today, the ceramic kettle is used by many people all around the world. Not only they relatively inexpensive, but there are advantages found in kitchenware made of ceramic not otherwise found in other type of kitchenware. First, ceramic kettles are lightweight. Unlike stainless steel, cast iron, and porcelain, ceramic are uniformly lighter in terms of weight. Hence, they are easy to carry around the house. Second, the ceramic kettle is chemically inert. This means that they are not introduced any chemicals or agents into the water even at high temperature, so that it taste remain pure. If handled properly, the ceramic kettle could last for years. Ceramic do not rush. They are resistant to corrosion, unlike cast iron kettle and other metal-based kitchenware. Moreover, they are not form scale deposits, and situations that often happen with steel, aluminium or iron kettle. Last but not least, the ceramic kettles allow to keep water or heat content for a long time. So, from this point, we want to prove that the ceramic kettle can retain heat for a long time by doing this experiment. Let's check it out. First, prepare the equipment for experiment. This is stopwatch, thermometer, kettles, and water. Take the stopwatch and thermometer and put the other for in case. Next, open the kettle cover. Pour 500 ml water in the tank of the kettle. Put back the cover of the kettle, then switch on the plug of the kettle. Switch on the kettle button to boil the water. Wait until the button off automatically push up. After that, set time until 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, take a thermometer and open the cover carefully. Put the thermometer at the water boil and take the temperature result. Close the cover and wait until the next 5 minutes. Repeat step 8 to get the next temperature until 60 minutes. That's all the procedure for doing the ceramic kettle experiment. Next, we go for the metal material.
The main material in this electric boiler water is heavy metal. The inner shell of a water heater is a heavy metal tank containing a water protective liner that holds 40 to 60 millimeter of water within the pressure range of a typical residential water system. The exterior of the tank is covered in an insulating material like polyurethane foam. In this electric boiler water, the heating element is the most vital part of boiling water in the unit. Because of this, it needs to be made of metal. If you were to open up an electric kettle and look at the bottom of the container, you will see the heating element. These heating elements power the kettle heat capabilities. Over long periods of use, few years, these heating elements are susceptible to burning out. It usually cannot be replaced, and in this instance, a new kettle is usually bought. Why metal materials used in this electric boiler? Usually, electric kettles are primarily made of steel, iron, silver, aluminium, or a combination of plastic and metal. The electrical components of an electric kettle include the heating elements, a thermostat which turns off the kettle automatically when finished boiling, a wire linking the elements to the cord and the plug. However, electric kettles can be categorized as either metal or plastic. In both these cases, the heating elements will still be made of thick metal. The advantage of electric metal kettles are that metals, like stainless steel, can be more durable when heated. This can make the water use flavor neutral compared to primarily plastic electric kettle. Another advantage of stainless steel is that being dishwasher safe. Porcelain exterior kettles, some stovetop kettles are not dishwasher safe. This material has a high thermal conductivity, which allows it to be very effective as a heating element because it conducts heat very effectively. The material also has a high melting point that allows it to be heated to very high temperature before melting. Okay, now we are doing an experiment to figure out how metal conduct heat in this water boiler. Now we have water boiler dispenser and 500 milliliter of water. Okay, first pour the 500 milliliter of water in the water boiler dispenser. Close the cover of top of the water boiler and then switch on the plug and press the button to reboil. Here are the level of the water, 500 milliliter. Now we wait for the red light to turn into the yellow light. After 5 minutes and the red light turn into the yellow light, open the top of cover of the kettle and take the thermometer to test the temperature. Close back the cover and wait until next 5 minutes. Take the temperature repeatedly and get the next temperature until 50 minutes. Repeat the experiment by using polymer kettle.
Advantage of polymer plastic is they can be easily molded and have excellent finishing. They possess very good strength and toughness. They possess good shock absorption capacity. Advantage of plastic corrosion resistant and chemically inert. They have low thermal expansion of coefficient and possess good thermal and electrical insulation properties. The last advantage that I know is very good water resistant and possess good excessive. Next, I will talk about polymer material. Okay, a polymer is a chemical compound with molecules bonded together in long, repeating chain. Because of their structure, polymer have unique properties that can be tolerated for different uses. Polymer are both man-made and naturally occurring. Rubber, for example, is a natural polymeric material that has been used the thousands of years. It has excellent elastic qualities, the result of a molecular polymer chain created by Mother Nature. The natural polymer is shellac, a resin produced by the leadbug in India and Thailand, which is used as a paint primer, sealant and varnish. Okay, for our project, I will talk about polymer in plastic that we use kettle, plastic kettle. Okay. In this project, we are decide to use plastic kettle as one of our project material, uh, which is one of household material. Plastic kettle is uh, absolutely use a plastic that there are many advantage of plastic kettle. One of advantage is they're usually very cheap. They are lightweight and easy to carry anyway without having to worry about accidentally fall and blow. But not only in kettle, for overall all household product, people are being skeptical about using made of plastic thing. The reason being the latest scientific research that show that most of this plastic may contain BPA that can leak out of plastic in boiling water of other edible thing. Nobody want chemical in his soup of tea of coffee or coffee. Continue with our experiment. We use plastic kita to uh, make a testing in this project. The procedure of experiment is firstly we prepare the equipment of experiment. Uh, First, by using plastic kettle, uh, put 500 water in the tank of the kettle. Second, put the cover at the top of cover kettle. Third, replace plug socket and switch on the plug of the kettle. Fourth, switch on the kettle to boiling the water. Fifth, wait until the button of automatically or in boiling point. Six, open the cover carefully after 5 minutes. After that, put the tester for thermometer at water boiler and take the temperature. Next, close the cover and wait until the next 5 minutes. We repeat step 8 to get the next temperature until 50 minutes.
Okay, that's all for the experiment. And then for the discussion, what the common problem that we're facing during the experiment is we have to choose the right material, because the right material is very important as it can affect the project, and each material have different properties. If the engineer took the wrong material, it can cause a great damage. And then material used in the body of the kettle have to go through approval testing for proof the most retain heat in one time. Okay, the test is include temperature rise test on the outer body. So to confirm that the appliance will not get too hot during use. And then what we can get from the experiment is the experiment is assigned for us to differentiate the material by using its properties. Is successful as the data that been taken in the same as the result that been predicted by theoretical knowledge. So from this experiment, the importance of material engineering, as it is important to know the properties of each material, can be used in different situations. So the material can be used efficiency. So in this experiment, we have learned what is the what is the importance of the engineer to select the right materials. Okay, thank you.